this is Tip Guru 1. I'm here to answer the question that everybody's been asking me just lately. What is better between Call of Duty and MAG? Now, it's extremely hard for me to answer that question because, in my opinion, they're totally different games. What I mean by that is that the only similarities I can find between them is you've got a gun and you shoot people. That's about it. Call of Duty is very heavily based around its career mode. It has a very in-depth career mode, massive weapons, and multiplayer function that you can use at your home, you know, up to 4 players. I think it goes up to 6 players. You know, and that's kind of where it's about. It's about, you know, small-scale multiplayer, very good career, very in-depth graphics, very in-depth weapons. You know, it's the way it is, made by a good corporation. And then you've got, you know, on the other scale, you've got MAG. Now, MAG was made from the ground up to be a massive multiplayer function with 256 players. So that itself tells you that there isn't going to be much thought going into the story. They're not really interested in ridiculous graphics, and they're definitely not interested in a massive array of weapons. Because, to be honest with you, if one of the weapons you could get was a minigun on MAG, you'd just be killing everybody. You know, they wanted to make it fair. They wanted to make it, you know, so you could pick the controller up and you could just start playing and, you know, do alright, you know. You're not going to be amazing, you're not going to get man of the match, but you're going to be alright. Now, what the difference is, I believe, between that and Call of Duty is if you go online on Call of Duty, you're going to get killed. Now, I'm not talking about the people who played hundreds of shooting genres before, who've played Haze, they've played, you know, Far Cry, they've played Call of Duty 1, and they're amazing at shooting. And they go on and they say, Tip Guru 1, you don't know what you're talking about. I went on out with man of the match. That's because you're into shooting genres. I'm talking about somebody who's come from playing Tekken, Street Fighter, you know, any other game, and they've gone, I've heard there's a lot of good news about Modern Warfare 2, and, you know, I thought I'd have a go. And you're going to be disappointed. You're going to go online and you're going to get absolutely mauled, because there's kids on there who play 10 hours a day. They know the maps off by heart. They've got weapons with heart functions, so they can see you on the map, you can't see them. And there's just absolutely tons of things. Whereas with MAG, as long as you stay with your team, you're going to be alright to a point. You're going to die, everybody dies, but you're going to have a fair few kills in the process. Okay, so let's get down to the question itself. When should you buy MAG over Call of Duty, or vice versa? If you want a game that you're playing and you want a story, you want a campaign, you want to be able to play on your own, and you also want to have your friends around and play against them, then definitely Call of Duty is the way to go. If you want to go online, you're on your own, and all you're interested in is playing online, and you want to feel like you're in a big scale war, you know, then MAG's the way to go. If you don't have the internet, do not buy MAG. The reason is it's solely based on the internet. If you don't have the internet, MAG will not work. Okay, so I don't want you to be disappointed and get it. So, what scores do I give them? Well, who wins? MAG or Call of Duty? Well, they're even, to be honest. That's all I'm going to say, is they're even. So, you know, when people are putting these two together and they're fighting and they're throwing MAG out the window saying Call of Duty is the best game ever, that's their opinion and I respect that. But to be honest with you, I would check both out. They're completely different games. Okay, so that's Tip Guru 1 signing off. If you don't agree with me, put it down here, send me a message. I'll be happy to reply to you. And, you know, give me your opinion on it, because I honestly think they're two different games. Not much similar at all. Goodbye, and have a great evening, day, or night.